Good morning, everyone. My topic is all about problem-based learning, the pedagogical adventure. Problem-based learning is PBL is all about teaching strategies. When we say teaching strategies, ito yung mga methods and techniques na ginagamit ng teachers para suportahan ang students or pupils through learning processes. Example, solving mathematical puzzles. Introduction. The whole art of teaching is only the art of awakening the natural curiosity of young minds for the purpose of satisfying it afterwards. Child-centered education stresses the need for taking care of the child, his or her growth and development. It means that curriculum must be thought of in terms of activities and experiences, which appeal most to the child. A child learns best when he or she active. What is problem-based learning? Problem-based learning is a student-centered pedagogy. When we say pedagogy in Filipino, ito yung sining ng pagtuturo. Sining ng pagtuturo, especially sa mga academics. PBL is driven by engaging real-world problem, explore or create something. Pupils or students learn about a subject sa pamamagitan ng experiences of solving an open-ended problem and enhances critical and encourages ongoing learning. Ginagamit ang PBL sa classroom upang mag-encourage ng higher order critical thinking. Makakatulong din ito sa mga pupils or students to learn what is relevant to the real world. Maraming advantages ang PBL, like ability to think creatively, increases motivation, and work cooperatively. Discussion. Zulweta 2009 stressed that with some changes of emphasis on educational goals and objectives, the focus on the child as the important variable in the educational processes. The concept of teaching method has been diversified and broadened, and new approaches or strategies and other instructional practices came about purportedly revised to enhance the teaching learning process. Sinasabi ng Zulweta na mapa-enhance pa ang knowledge ng mga bata dahil ang PBL both a teaching method and an approach to the curriculum. Then, it consists of carefully designed problems that challenge students to use problem-solving techniques, self-directed learning strategies, team participation skills, and disciplinary knowledge. Kapag ang students are exposed into PBL, they tend to use their critical thinking skills and become more reflective. Drake and Burns 2004 have identified 3 different steps to project-based learning. They are as follows. Number 1. Both teachers and students select a topic or study based on the perceived student's interest, curriculum standards, and local resources. Number 2. The teacher finds out the student's background information on the topic chosen, then the teacher will explore the topic, ask questions, and later provide opportunities for students to work in the field. Number 3. Students come together and share the results of their work. They also provide a bulletin display of the outputs and they cultivate their projects. Writing PBL problems. The following steps are offered for PBL problems. Number 1, select. Mag-select ng objectives na kailangan na ating students para ma-accomplish. Number 2, create. For example, create a storyline that will appeal to our learners. Number 3, provide. For example, provide a exact topic or a storylines. Number 4, read. Read the story aloud or preview it bago i-introduce sa pupils or sa students. Characteristics of a good case. Number 1, tells a story. A good case tells a story just like an ordinary story. It should be an interesting or makarelate itself. It must have a beginning, middle, or an end. Number 2, focuses on an interesting issue. A good case must contain learning issues. In other words, there must be drama, suspense that may create students' curiosity. Number 3, appears realistic. A good case is realistic. For example, mag-story tayo sa mga bata, dapat parang totoo. When it comes in their mind, it deals with current issues in teaching because it has a story around which is important and experiences. Number 4, creates empathy with central character. A good case should create empathy. In other words, have a ability para maintindihan ng mga bata. Number 5, includes quotations. A good case allows the character to talk and express what they feel. It is important to allow the characters to speak in other voices so that the students develop na parang totoo. Then, mag-add ng quotations para may dramatic effect. Number 6 is relevant. A good case is relevant to lives a good case is relevant to the lives of students. Dapat may kaugnayan sa isang estudyante upang may katwiran or may logical connection with something such as learning issue. Number 7, possesses pedagogic utility. A good case has something to contribute to the teaching methods and approaches. Number 8, is conflict-provoking. A good case contains conflicts. For example, it should be about something debatable such as learning issues, motivation, academic success, and others. Number 9 is short but appealing. A good case appeals to both reasons and intellect. It means that a story should pleasing or attractive, that the students have a interest and curiosity. Problem-based learning taxonomy. First is explanatory knowledge. It consists explanation problem on what, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. Students discuss and analyze problem knowledge, formulate objectives. Second is descriptive knowledge. It consists fact, finding problem on what, comprehension, analysis, or synthesis. Students agree on extra information needed to solve problem. Example, finding information. The third is procedural knowledge. It consists strategy problem on how, analysis, synthesis, evaluation. New information and knowledge on how they shared among the group first, attempts to solve problems. The last is personal knowledge. It consists moral dilemma on how, evaluation, moral dilemma, why, or evaluation, why they accepted solution or solutions or resolution of the problem. The taxonomy depicts the process of problem-based inquiry. Students are presented with real-world problems in a situated context. The student use critical thinking to formulate ideas and develop reasoning skills. That's all. Thank you.